All I want is a good battle with Lewis.
Max Verstappen is ahead of Lewis Hamilton. Goes into turn one and goes past the Mercedes. Max Verstappen goes past Lewis Hamilton. Oh, and it's Max Verstappen.
Can you hear me?
I can now. Is there an issue?
Yeah, and I unplugged the cable by accident.
Max Verstappen coming his way. Hamilton moves to the middle of the track, forces Verstappen wider. Hamilton's going to force Verstappen the long way round. By the time they get to the corner, he's about a third of a car in front. By the time they get out of the corner, he's a whole car in front. Max Verstappen is ahead of Lewis Hamilton.
Okay, for the moment, let Lewis through. Let Lewis through.
He's giving it back because he took the position off the racetrack.
Max Verstappen and Red Bull come home to take second place. They've been beaten by Mercedes tonight. Max Verstappen now on the inside joins Hamilton in battle. Verstappen and Hamilton wheel to wheel. Hamilton is forced wide and he's lost a little bit of bodywork as well. Verstappen leads the Emilia-Romagna Grand Prix. Max Verstappen, for the first time in his career, takes victory in Italy.
Yes! Well, that was tricky out there, but great job, guys. Yeah, these tyres are already vibrating like I've spotted for 300 meters.
Listen, Max, if it's a safety concern for you, we're happy to box.
I'll just visit the dentist after the weekend.
Hamilton trying to pull out of the slipstream that Max Verstappen's getting behind him. Verstappen goes into turn one ahead of Hamilton.
Verstappen has a run at the inside, down into turn 5. He's got all the track position he needs. Now he will just finish the job off.
Verstappen comes home for second place and takes the fastest lap as well.
Verstappen's time is deleted for track limits at turn 14.
Oh, that's a bit odd because they were not checking track limits on 14, but whatever.
It's lights out and away we go, and I think Verstappen got a slightly better start than Lewis Hamilton. Hamilton is just leading ahead then of Max Verstappen on the inside of the Ferrari Esteban Ocon as Verstappen goes into turn one and goes past the Mercedes. He got his elbows out there, Max Verstappen, and takes the lead of the race from Lewis Hamilton and then Valtteri Bottas. Charles Leclerc, the man on pole, has gone into the barriers and it's going to come to nothing for Max Verstappen.
Man, this would have been the lap.
Bottas got away well. Verstappen comes over to cover him and does cover off the Mercedes into Sandoval. Bottas locks up. It's Max Verstappen that leads. It's his first win in Monaco. Max Verstappen leads the World Championship and wins the Monaco Grand Prix. And we're watching Charles Leclerc under massive pressure from Max Verstappen. He's had to wait a few laps to get past the Ferrari. It's happened now. Oh, and it's Max Verstappen. Max Verstappen on the main straight, leading this race, now out of this race. Verstappen had this race in his hands. His tyre failed. He is out of the race. Verstappen leading them then down towards turn one from Hamilton, and Verstappen goes off the track, and that gives the lead to Lewis Hamilton. Hamilton comes out. Is he ahead of Max Verstappen? No, he is not. Max Verstappen pulls the undercut on Lewis Hamilton.
Hello.
0.9 and mode 7, please, Max. All right, calm yourself down.
It is a two-stop race as far as Max Verstappen and Red Bull are concerned.
Yeah, apologies, Max. Your radio is still poor. No, didn't copy.
Wheel to wheel, side by side, and they come out of the corner with Verstappen in second place. Verstappen gifted almost Hamilton the lead. Max Verstappen goes past Lewis Hamilton. Verstappen retakes the lead of the French Grand Prix. Max Verstappen slows down to take the checkered flag and absolutely crush the opposition here at the Red Bull Ring. He wins the Styrian Grand Prix. For the sprint, it's lights out and away we go. And I think Verstappen got a better start than Lewis Hamilton, and he's already ahead. Valtteri Bottas is trying to pressure his teammate as well. But Verstappen into turn one, ahead of Lewis Hamilton. for the 4th race in a row. Verstappen's going to be on pole. He sprints home to take the sprint on this Saturday. 3 championship points for the championship leader.
Winner of the sprint. Yeah. This lovely wreath, like the old school racing drivers used to wear.
These are critical corners for this Grand Prix.
Hamilton's going to try again, this time on the inside, a continent touch! Verstappen is out of the race and that's a big crash!
This thing, it's fine. I mean, it's not like it's only going to be completely different to each other. Of course, I'm not happy with what happened in Silverstone, but those things you cannot change now.
And there's Lando Norris touched! It's a nightmare for Max Verstappen!
Hey, what the happened there?
I think one of the McLarens has hit you.
And for the 2nd race running, an absolute horror for Red Bull. The title lead goes to Mercedes in drivers and constructors. There's a lot more to play for in 2021.